So how's life changed? Just kind of you go from being somewhat anonymous in some ways to kind of being the guy all of a sudden, almost like overnight. I mean, how's life changed? Just campus, practice, everything.
I mean, it has changed a little bit. Of course, I'm getting a lot more notice now. A few more people know me around campus, but I try not to let it get to my head. My parents always taught me to be humble, stay level-headed the whole time, so I can just be the best I can. Like on the field, I'm not worrying about none of the fame, none of the notice. I'm just going out there doing my job for the team so that we can execute on our best level.
How much did it help? You've had practice reps, but now you have practice reps after game reps. You know what I mean? You've seen things in a game, and now you're building off that. How much does it help that game experience now as you prepare this week?
Yeah, it does help a lot. I would say it really helps me be more of a vocal leader. Like that's really one thing I've been trying to do is be more vocal to the team. My energy level be way through the roof, so it just makes the team. We practice a lot faster, we play a lot faster. I feel like playing the game, it helps me really see the defense better. I see the field better. I know what it's like to be in the game, down against a real football team instead of just scout team reps. So it did help a lot.
You had a former college coach as a high school coach.
Yes, sir.
How much did that speed up your development? Anything you see that translated?
That really did help a lot. Coach King, me and him, we became like that. I know he put Trevor Lawrence in the NFL, so I was just trying to pick his brain every day I went in there. I would get in there at 6 a.m. We'd watch film for about 2 hours. So when I came here, like his offense wasn't too much different from the one in high school, so I was able to process it quickly and then come up here with Coach Beck, Devin, helping me, teaching me, learning something new every day. I mean, it just helped me a lot better. So I wasn't just totally confused when I got up here.
What was it like kind of realizing you didn't know the exact protocol of the victory formation, like kind of the way to kneel and just the whole process?
Yeah, I was just so excited that we was up, and I knew that we just had to do that victory formation. And a couple things forgot, but we just on the sideline went over it. I mean, I knew what it was, but I mean, we on the sideline went over it, so make sure everything went right.
It's kind of, you just like see the metaphor there of like literally learning how to win. I mean, do you feel like you've learned how to win a college game, and how does that feel?
I would say I've learned a little bit. I mean, it's still only one game. I mean, it was just one game, my first college experience. But I know I'm going to get a lot more experience, just keep on learning how to win those games, learning how to do the best for my team, learning how to keep on doing my job to be the best quarterback I can be for my brothers.
Speaking of Devin, how big has he been during this whole transition process?
Man, Devin, I see him as a big brother that I never had. Like, ever since I came up here, like, first day I came up here, I was like, yo, can we go in the indoor and throw? And just asking him, like, what's cover two? Like, how do you see these defenses? Because I was trying to be, like, as mentally smart as he was so I can be as good as quarterback he is one day. So just being around him, like, he's helped me so much. Like, it's not even funny.
How do you kind of, the fan perspective or media perspective, you see Wake Forest, you think this might be a shootout. Who knows if that's the case, but how do you kind of control that part of your mind to not maybe take unnecessary risks or kind of, try to get into a shootout if it doesn't even need to be one? How do you kind of approach that kind of mindset?
I kind of approach it as just taking every play 1-0. That's what we were taught to do. Each play, do the best you can to the best of your ability, and the rest will take care of from there. But I'm not really getting into too much of that. As long as I can do my job, get the ball to the receiver, read the right read, I know that we're going to be very successful.
I know when you were recruited, I thought you might even try to play baseball.
Yeah.
That's still your plan, to try to play baseball at state?
That is still a dream of mine to play both. My dad really wants me to play both, and I really love baseball myself. Me and him have a strong passion for baseball. So if I get the opportunity, I am going to try it.
Yeah.
But right now, that is the plan.
Were you shortstop, center field?
Center field.
Do you hear a lot about the baseball stuff, Patrick Mahomes, Russell Wilson, Kyler. Does it help you throw, or your arm angles and those different things?
I would say it actually does because younger I did play infield, so you got to get a little bit of the arm angle. So that did help a lot. Like when you got a screen pass, just flip it out sidearm. It did help a lot.
Were you always number 16, or what did it kind of mean to you when you got number 16?
Yeah, I was never number 16 in high school. My freshman and sophomore year and junior year, I was number 6. And then my senior year, I was number 7. So when I came up here, it was my first time being a double-digit number. But, like, I didn't know. I thought it was just a random number. Then I looked up on the stadium. It said 16 Russell Wilson. I was like, oh, snap. So then, I saw the patch. It said Russell Wilson. So I really took it in. Like, it was really an honor to wear that jersey. And I just try to do the best I can in that jersey. But I do like the number a lot now.